what do you call it, work as a stock and option trader. All right. Okay. So from that time, actually, I learned a lot about stock market. Okay, especially US stock market. All right. So beside that, also I actually go through a lot of investment. I would call it a investment instrument like forex. Okay, like warrant. Okay, like even bonds also. Okay, but however, I find out all these type of investment are not suitable for most of the people. Okay, because this investment they will teach you how to get rich very fast, to multiply your your money, so called, in a very not logic way, not a logic matter. Okay, so I go through two, three this kind of so-called classes before, and I traded a lot of all these forex before, and you name it. Okay, all type of instruments. Okay, and I find out that, to be very frank, okay, in long term you will be very tired. Okay, because you need to look at the market 24/7. Okay, especially the forex market. Okay, and if you really don't know how this thing operate, okay, in the end of the days, okay, your money go nowhere. All right. Okay, because they give you extremely high leverage. And recently, okay, there's another scheme come up called CFD. For those who don't know, it's called contract for differences. Okay, and a lot of brokers will spend a lot of money to advertise it. Okay, so to make it so grand, okay, they even hire the Hollywood star to help them for the invest this what do you call it, advertising. Okay, so I believe that it is misleading a lot of investor about this contract for differences and a stock. Okay, okay, so because in stock you are the owner, but in contract for differences you are actually betting on something will go up or go down. Okay, based on the contract that is issued by the CFD provider. All right, but they call that is a stock. Okay, so please aware of that. So in 2014, I basically found the MSR capital, okay, in Labuan, okay, and then after that, we managed to get a license, security trading license, okay, and in 2017, I start to design and develop a M-Trade Go, okay, and basically until now, it take about 3 years time, okay, for us to come out the system, okay. So basically, my intention for M-Trade Go is to get everyone, okay, have the chance to invest in the US stock, all right. Okay, so part of that, my hobby is stock investing and trading. Until now, also, I still become a trader. Okay, I always tell people trading is my job. Okay, but stock investing actually is going to build my wealth. Okay, so I hope you guys, if you have times, okay, you want to be learn trading, yeah, possible also, but it's not really a fun thing, honestly. Okay, you need to spend a lot of times and very tired, especially in US market. All right, okay, because you need to sometimes stay until very late. However, in the stock investing, you can do it to relax, very relaxing matter. All right, meaning that you no need to stay until very late, and then you just take about maybe 5 to 10 minutes per day, or even less than that. Okay, if you really are consistently using a dollar cost leveraging method. Okay, this is actually between investing and trading. You have to really differentiate it. Okay, if you don't differentiate investing and trading, okay, then you will be thinking trading actually in investing. Honestly, trading is not investing. Okay, trading and investing totally are two different things. Very different. Okay, one is very relaxing. You can get rich in the very long term, but in trading, okay, you can get rich tomorrow, but the next day the money will gone. All right, so it's totally a different thing. All right, okay. Beside that, I like to traveling. Okay, course, some places I go, most of the places I go, I like, like most, I think the place I like the most is every year I go there. One day are two places, okay, or one is Maldives. Okay, Maldives is a very beautiful place. As you can see, the picture here actually is for Maldives one. All right, okay, and then another place.
Mike, sorry, just a quick one.
Yep.
Everyone, you all can hear the audio clear. Audio is okay. If any of you cannot hear the audio, please let us know. Okay, audio is good.
All right. Okay, good. Okay. So basically, this is actually my hobbies. Okay. So basically, now we come to the topic that we're going to discuss tonight. What is a stock investing? Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask you, have you ever used one of the products listed in this screen?
Most definitely.
Yes. Okay. I believe you drink Coke before, or basically you eat McDonald's before. I use almost 90% of the product here beside Tesla, Koch, and I think Tesla and Koch only I don't use it. Okay, because Tesla is not in Malaysia yet. Okay, but I test drive it. I mean in US before. Okay, and Koch definitely if I use it, there's something wrong with it. That's basically mostly yeah, guys they have a Koch now, but mostly actually for ladies. All right, and all other products I use it almost every days or every week. Okay, because I have an iPhone. Okay, we are using Facebook now streaming. Okay, we are using Google to search every day. For those who don't know about Netflix, I believe you know Netflix now. Okay, is you can watch any movie on demand. Okay, you want to buy anything, you can go to Amazon. And for Coke, okay, basically if you don't drink Coke, you're not living in a planet Earth. Okay, Under Armour is a new brand, okay, and it's similar like Nike, okay, and Visa, okay. I always tell people if you really know how to using credit card can accumulate a lot of points for you to travel to buy tickets. But if you don't know how to use it, okay, it will kill you. So you have to be very, very careful when to use credit card and not to use credit card. All right. Okay, because I shared with people that okay, I become the victim of credit card before. So my advice to people here is please don't use credit card if you don't know how to use it. Okay, it's not fun. Okay, you will fall into a big debt. All right. So have you ever used one of the products below? If you don't use this product, one of the products, say one only, not all. If you don't using one of this product, I can say you are not living in the planet Earth. You are
Yeah,
maybe in
guys, you can go to the chat box and of all these brands, if there are any brands that you use, for example, if you use an iPhone, you can just type Apple. If you wear Nike, just type Nike. If you drink Starbucks, just type Starbucks. You know, we want to see what is your brand? What is your favorite brand?
yes. Okay, so all these favorite brands today is actually belong to a very big corporations, which you can become the owner. I can see a lot of people typing. Wow. Okay, Peter, can you see what is the favorite brand?
Yeah, we've got Facebook, we've got Nike, we've got Starbucks, we've got Apple.
Oh,
Thank
cool,
you,
cool.
Heng.
Okay,
Thank
okay,
you,
okay.
CM.
All right,
Thanks, Ganesh.
all right. Good, cool. Okay, guys, today you have the chance to become the owner of this company. Okay, okay, you have a chance. Okay, you have a chance. You want to become the owner of the product you use or not? Okay, they make money for you every day. How about now? You can make money, okay, from this product. All right. Okay, this is about stock investing. All right. Okay. So there are two largest stock exchange in the world where all the company just now we mentioned is listed here. Okay. Number one is New York Stock Exchange, and number two is NASDAQ. Okay. This is two of the frequent places I go when I visit New York almost every year. This year I was in New York, luckily in January, early of January. Okay, if I go in February or March, okay, I may not able to come back anymore. All right. So I hope God bless New York again. One day, not say one day, once all this is clear, okay, end of this year or maybe next year, definitely I'm going to go there again. Okay, it's one of my favorite city. Okay, it's a lovely place. All right. Okay, so all these stocks that we mentioned just now is actually listed either in NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange. All right. Okay, so they are actually the one of the New York Stock Exchange is the largest stock exchange in the world. All right. Okay, so a lot of big corporations are listed there. NASDAQ are for the high tech and the high growth company. All right. So basically, NASDAQ, when you go inside, is all operated by computer or all by internet. All right. Okay. So basically, what is actually stock investing? Okay, investing is different with trading. Okay, when it comes to investing, I always tell people, okay, I wish someone have told me 20 years ago. All right, okay, because I was a trader. Okay, I still a trader. Sorry. Okay, but for investing, okay, I just started, okay, about a year ago, and this year I purposely create one portfolio just to prove that investing can make you very, very rich. Okay, but not in 5 days, not in 5 weeks, minimum in 5 years time and 10 years time, 15 or 20 years. Okay, so if you want to look at invest in a stock, okay, find a solid business with an economy mode. What do you mean by economy mode? Okay, meaning that a stock that have a very strong competitive advantage in terms of what? In terms of branding, in terms of the value propositions, and it's a brand that everybody talking about. And you must have a long-term view also. Okay, and the long-term view, normally you look at the sales growth. Normally a good company, okay, it takes times to grow. All right, and one of the example is we're going to discuss today is Facebook. All right, and he have a huge market dominance. All right, meaning that they are the pioneer, they are the leader of the market. All right, and you must believe in the business, because when you buy a stock, you invest a stock, basically you are the business owner. All right, because you own the ownership of the stock. Okay, so you are the business owner, okay, of this company. All right, so you must believe this company will survive another 20 years and will grow every quarterly, every yearly, if not quarterly, yearly. And normally when you exit it, it's based on the fundamental factors, not the fear. All right, I can prove to people, okay, I buy in Starbucks at the highest price before it crashed, but today I'm making money from Starbucks. All right, how I going to do it? Later slide, I'm going to explain. All right, okay, so you no need to have a very good timing. You no need to have a so-called like a crystal ball, magic crystal ball, okay, to see the future. Okay, as Mr. Warren Buffett, the father of value investing, always say, okay, basically don't glue your eyes on the scoreboard. Okay, don't glue your eyes on the scoreboard, but you must study how the games works. Then if you really know it, it's same like, okay, long-term investing. All right, your money will grow with you. All right, okay, and ignore the market noise. Okay, basically when I buy at the highest point before the market crash, okay, of course that time, that particular of time, okay, the stock price I buy actually, okay, it lost, I lost the money, but I only lost on paper only. Okay, when it go low, I buy also. Okay, and I average it out, and now actually I'm already start making money. All right, this is one way disciplinely you can invest using a dollar cost averaging method. All right. Okay. So when it comes to investing, don't always think every month I must have passive income. Okay. This is a lot of people, okay, fall into this kind of a mindset. Why? Okay, because of they think they don't need to work anymore. All right. This is particularly happen, okay, used by a lot of a forex syndicate to tell you you can get this kind of income, get the kind of income. Okay, investing, no, investing, long-term investing, there is you really want to get that kind of like one day give you 1 million US dollars, you have to be super you have to be, your fund have to be super big, just like what happened into what happened to this Mr. Warren Buffett, where actually he earned almost like 1 million per day from Coke. Okay, the dividend he get. All right, so this is very important. All right, okay. Basically, you have to ignore the market noise, meaning that this market, this business will survive, okay, in another 20 years. All right, okay. So basically, if you really, okay, know this business is going to survive another 20 years, why you worried now? okay, because your target actually is not, okay, 20 days, it's not 20 months. Your target is minimum 5 years. All right. Okay, so don't ever worry. Okay, if let's say you come to invest in the stock market. In fact, actually the best time, okay, to invest, okay, is when the market crash. Okay, okay, yes, when the market crash, the best time for you to invest, okay, is the best time for you to invest. Why? Because during that time actually you can buy very low price. Okay, so today we're going to talk about what is a stock, share, and equities. Okay, basically I told you it's the legal ownership of a company. And today the stock of the week we're going to discuss is Facebook. Okay, I just started buying stock of Facebook few months back. All right, and I find this stock will definitely will be growing over time after time. Before that, actually, Facebook make me a lot of money also, but it's not from the stock, it's from another instruments. Okay, it's called options. Okay, but I don't want to mention about that instruments. Okay, because that instruments are not, it's not a long term thing. Okay, basically, it's more like a hit and run thing. Okay, that is called trading. All right. Okay, if today you buy 10 share of Facebook, you are basically are the owner of Facebook. Okay, so your percentage is of course extremely low lah. Okay, it's 10 over 2.4 billion of, okay, the total outstanding share. Having said that, even you have one share of Facebook, legally you are actually the owner of Facebook. All right, why? Because as the company grow, as Facebook making money, the stock price will grow also. So you were making money from there also. All right. If Facebook declare dividend, you will get the dividend as well. Okay. So that is the good thing. Okay. I'm talking about if let's say if you, okay, even on a very little share, okay, you will ride with the business. So treat the stock investment like your own business. All right. Okay, don't treat it like, you know, you buy it today, tomorrow you sell it. Okay, if this is called trading, this is not called investing. All right. Okay, so for your information, Berkshire Hathaway belong to Warren Buffett. Currently one share is worth about 250,000 to 300,000 US dollar. All right, meaning that if you have one share, basically you are a millionaire in ringgit. Okay, so don't underestimate one share. All right. Okay, so why I like Facebook? Very simple. Okay, let's look at this chart. Facebook went to IPO, okay, 10 May 201. Actually, it's 18 May. All right, I think it's a typo there. It's 18 May, I still remember. Okay, 2012. That time, actually, I already involved in a financial market, stock market. Okay, the IPO price during that time, actually, I was actually told by one of the private bankers before the IPO, I can get it about 24 US dollar. Okay, that is actually 3 months before the IPO. All right, and he told me the stock during the IPO price will be worth about 38 to 45, and it really come up, okay, to 38 and 45. The first day of Facebook trading, I still remember it dropped from 45 to 38, and there's a so-called a click, okay, in this Nasdaq. All right, I think it's too many people want to buy it. All right, and then after that, you can see the chart here. Okay, it actually going down after the IPO. All right, it go down to 20 over something, and then when it coming back that time, I still remember in 2014. Okay, in 2013 and 2014, I actually buying a long options of of Facebook. Okay, during that period of time, actually, I buy the option very cheap. Okay, I buy it actually a 2 years options. that option actually cost me about 30 cents per share only. All right. And basically that option returned few 100%. All right. After 1 year. All right. Okay. So that is called a LIPS long-term equity options, which I'm not going to mention here because that is actually not really, okay, it's not really a stock. It's really options. Okay. That is derivative of the stock. All right. Okay. And today's Facebook price is 230. Yesterday it reached all-time high. All right. Yesterday it reached all-time high. Of course, if you look at the Facebook stock, first of all, I don't want you to look at this chart first. You must look at the business first. Okay. I personally like Facebook. Okay, and start buying the stock actually back about 6 months ago. Okay. Why? Number one, I consider, okay, Facebook is the third largest country in the world. Okay, Facebook is the third largest country in the world. Why? Okay, the largest country in the world, you know that for population is China. After that is India. Okay, then after that is Facebook. All right, because today Facebook user, active user is almost like, I would call it, I think at least a 1 to 1.5 billion. Okay, that is a lot of user. Even Facebook making 1% of the user, okay, and at 1 cent every second, you know how much Facebook is making every day? Do your own calculation. You know what I mean? Okay, okay, doctor, so you can come out your calculator. Okay, let's say Facebook have 1.5 billion population. We just take 1% of the Facebook. Okay, so meaning that is how many? Is about 15 million. Okay, 15 million, okay, active user, okay, which they can monetize it. And one user every second, they only make 1 cent only every second. So how much they make per day? Do the calculation. Simple calculation. All right. And today, because of that, I purposely actually try to stream, okay, Facebook, Zoom to the Facebook, okay, which I think there's still a bit delay, okay, but I think it's still good. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, secondly, do you use WhatsApp? Can type, let doctor know. Okay, is our friends here using WhatsApp? Tell me which one not using WhatsApp one, let me know. I honestly, okay, today WhatsApp actually is replacing SMS already. All right, in Malaysia is already replacing SMS already. Okay, so basically they have about, I think, more than 1 billion users also, okay, using WhatsApp. All right, okay, so who's WhatsApp belong to whom? Facebook. All right, okay, so Facebook bought over WhatsApp about 3 billion. Okay, during that time, WhatsApp actually have less than 25 employees and the company worth 3 billion. All right, because Mark Zuckerberg, okay, the founder of Facebook, can see the value in WhatsApp. All right, because he know that the information through WhatsApp, he can use it. All right, so that is the power of the WhatsApp. Okay, and everyone know about Instagram. Maybe some of the old generation not really using Instagram, but today people who are millennials or those are below 50, 40s, I believe everyone have an Instagram account, whether you use it or you don't use it. If you really study Instagram, okay, Instagram actually can monetize your product faster than Facebook. Why? Because the people go there are mostly, okay, impacted by emotions buying. All right. Why? Because you know that Instagram, okay, people like to post a lot of high resolution photo, very beautiful videos. Okay. So those with a very high emotion, okay, buyers, okay, they normally will buy through Instagram. I just do a study. All right, because I plan to advertise M-Trade Go in the long term in Instagram, but I don't know how yet, okay? Because you need to really have a very good strategy, hire a very good influencer, okay, to see the effectiveness. All right. Okay. So good news here is Instagram also belong to Facebook. All right. Okay. And today, Mark Zuckerberg actually yesterday just announced that Facebook is going to challenge Amazon. Do you think Facebook can do that? I believe yes, they will grab certain market share. Why? Because they have 1.5 billion populations. Why cannot?
Third biggest country in the world.
Yes. Okay. Okay. It's the third biggest country in the world. All right. Why they cannot have their own marketplace like Amazon? Definitely they can. So that's why Facebook share are all-time high. All right. Okay. I tried to cash it at 200 per share. However, I didn't cash it. Okay. And the price go up. And normally I don't chase the price and see it pull back. I will go in again. All right. So this is the power of Facebook. And you can see that. Okay. Of course, people tell me, why the chart always go up and go down. I say, if the chart is not going up and down, this is not stock market anymore. All right. Okay. But in long term, you look at the chart from $38, it go up to 230. That is almost like we just assume that, okay, 8 times or 2 times. Okay, I mean that every year it almost compounding 100%. So do you believe Facebook can grow another 10 to 20 years from now? I strongly believe, especially after this pandemic. I mean, during this pandemic, more and more people use it. And Facebook is more like sometimes to people, to a lot of people, it's more like a drug already, you know. Okay, if you don't see Facebook one day, right, you feel like the whole body is like shaking. Okay, okay. So am I right or not? Maybe you can type
Yes,
a
I think
comment.
there's also one more, one more additional thing, that I realized with Facebook, that Google on YouTube cannot do, right? I mean, like on YouTube, they are very sensitive with copyrights, trademarks and all that, But for those of you who do not know, or for those of you who already know, on Facebook, you can start your watch party and you can watch anything, any movie, any concert, any MTV, anything, whatever label, you miss the cinema, you can watch it on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay. So this is actually the beauty of Facebook. Okay. And of course, I think because of Mr. Zuck, okay, I will call it Mr. Zuck, okay, Mark Zuckerberg, okay, have the kind of foresight, okay, to look at how Facebook grow, okay. So I believe Facebook. I tell people Facebook in another 5 years possibility reaching 800 to 1,000 US dollar per share. All right. So, well, guys, okay, personally, I don't like Facebook. One part is the ad. Okay, the ad manager is look very, very confusing. I hope those Facebook, so-called management can hear about that, okay, to make it more friendly. But you cannot deny that, okay, Facebook already become part of a lot of people's life already, okay. Even some younger generation, they say, no, like, I don't look at Facebook, then I ask them, what are you looking at? Of course, Instagram, but they don't know actually Instagram actually is belong to Facebook. You know what I mean? Okay, so basically, this is why Facebook actually is a good stock. Again, it's a good share to invest. Okay, because it has a dominance. Okay, market. Okay, in social media. Okay, nobody can challenge them. Challenge Facebook. Okay, okay, and it had a very good CEO, I believe. Okay, because the CEO which actually not only very smart, okay, and I believe that he have a lot of foresight when a lot of entrepreneur cannot see. Why I saying that? Actually, this one of the interview, okay, back to 2010, I think it's before Facebook go public. Okay, it actually what do you call that? Yahoo tried to acquire Facebook, okay, with 1 billion. I still remember that interview actually is done under the apartment of Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, people ask him, "Do you willing to sell 1 billion to Yahoo?" if I think all of us here will directly sign the contract already, okay, yeah, you take it, okay, give me your 1 billion, all right, you know, but you know what's the reply of Mark Zuckerberg? Okay, he say something which really impressed me also. Okay, he say, why I need the kind of money? Okay, I'm very happily leave the apartment up there, you know. During that time, he's not ultra rich. Okay, so he's actually people, when people basically interview him that time, he's just wearing, you know, that he's a tee, okay, which actually today I'm wearing it also as well, okay, because of you know, just to look young, okay, because we are talking about Facebook stock today. All right, okay. So Peter, you have anything want to add on Facebook before we go to other slide?
Well, basically, I mean, we are looking at a giant that is buying, you know, I mean, it bought over WhatsApp, you know, it bought over Instagram. And yeah, I mean, let's put it this way. For those of you who know about Google, for those of you who know about Amazon, yeah, their price are basically in the 4-digit range already, okay? With Amazon actually overtaking Google, you know, now basically Google is in the price range of 1,000 plus, Amazon is 2,000 plus, you know, and don't forget these are all tech companies, okay? They may, on the primary side, you know, they may actually look different to us, okay? But don't forget that these are all tech industrials, yeah? And if Amazon and if Google and Amazon actually made it into the 4-digit category, what makes you think that Facebook will not be there one day soon? When? We don't know, but think about that. Think about that.
Wow, I think that is a very good feedback from Dr. Peter. All right, okay, so basically, that is one of the reasons also. Okay, so after looking at the business model, okay, and look at the market dominance, okay, we look at the income statement. Okay, when you look at the income statement, the net income, okay, TTM, what is trailing 12 month is growing, okay. The gross revenue is all growing, okay. So I'm not going to touch this in a very deep, okay, because before I buy Facebook, actually I look at this also, okay. I want a company with a very strong revenue, okay. I want a company with a very have a net income and is growing, okay. Sometimes of course it go down a bit, that's very normal, okay. So in the long term it will grow, okay. So this is the income statement, okay. That is about 70 billion sales, okay. And okay, it's about 18 billions, okay, because you have to add another 30 behind this, okay, for this income statement. So all this income statement, basically you can get it from, okay, Finance Yahoo, or you can go to the SEC site if you are someone who are you know, are more experienced on in terms of I would call it statements, okay. If not, you actually can get all this information from Yahoo Finance. All right, okay, guys, you ask me, well, today Facebook stock is almost 230 US dollar. If you time 4, is almost 1,000 ringgit per share. You ask me, wow, Mike, how can I afford to buy this share? All right, okay. Let me tell you one thing, okay. If you can't afford 50 US dollar per day, okay, you have to work harder. Sorry, per week, not per day. All right, per week. Okay, maybe per day a lot. Okay, per week. Okay, so first month you can accumulate 200 US dollar. All right. If it's not enough, wait until the 5th week, work harder. Okay. I think for doctor, okay, he's a very good investor, or we're actually using this simple way to buy stock. Okay, dollar cost averaging. Okay, so basically he actually you know, fund in every week, okay, to accumulate, okay, his stock. Okay, so this is, I don't, I know that not everybody have like one lump sum of 50,000, 100,000, or even 5 to 10,000 US dollar. Okay, so let's start with maybe 1,000 US dollar. If you don't have 1,000 US dollar in your saving yet today, okay, to be very frank, guys, you have to be really, really concerned about your financial situation. You have to work harder, smarter, okay, to have 1,000 in your saving, at least another 1,000 for investing beside your bread and butter. Okay, so that's very important. So additionally, assume that you're using a dollar cost averaging method. You start with 1,000 US dollar, and then every week you put 100 US dollar or even 50 US dollar, up to your capability. All right, not necessary, you know what I try to say here. Okay, not necessary, you know, you have to follow. Okay, because to me, okay, every week you can save 50 US dollar, 200 ringgit is very, very good, okay, for investing. All right, guys. Okay, just now I tell you the rate of return basically is 100% for Facebook per year almost. Okay, it's 8 years. Okay, it's almost like 8 times. Okay, guys, I just using the rate of return here is 20%, which actually Berkshire Hathaway for the last 50 years average yearly return is 20%. If you start investing now, okay, you know that in another 20 years, you will become a millionaire surely. Okay, you will become a millionaire surely, but slowly. All right. Okay, if you want to be fast, you have to work harder, make more money, and go for the investment. All right. So this is called a dollar cost averaging. For those who don't understand what is called dollar cost averaging, basically what you can do here is you actually can go to our website, okay, and the learning sessions. We have actually what do you call that? We have a section which actually done by the YouTube, okay, one of the YouTuber, okay, teach you about dollar cost averaging. Okay, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Okay, this is actually from Mr. Warren Buffett. Okay, I would call it the father of a value investing. All right. Okay. So what is M-Trade Go now? Okay. I just want to introduce, okay, because a lot of people ask me, okay, basically, is my money safe here or this and that and that and that? Okay, got question. I just want to let you know, okay, just 2 days back, I think there are some very big news coming out. Okay, some some company, I don't want to mention the name. Okay, so basically, mentioned by security commissions, okay, that they don't have licenses and that. Okay, and basically that company basically I already tell people a long time ago, they are actually not buying stock, they're actually a CFD. And basically most of all their license, even the clearinghouse, they don't have SEC from US. Okay, so basically we are a licensed entity. Okay, and we run by a licensed entity and a fintech company, okay, which is actually the owner of the apps. Okay, and we on the security trading license. And basically, if you have more than 1 million ringgit, you have to be careful. If you think that, you know, well, I will worry this and that, and that, you know, why? Because if really anything wrong with us, you can sue us. Okay, our professional indemnity insurance can cover up to 1 million ringgit. All right. So if you're less than 1 million ringgit, don't worry about that. Okay. We are actually, the coverage is actually more than the 250,000 by the bank. Of course, you know, we are not bigger than bank. And we are using the reputable custodian, that is Interactive Brokers. Guys, for your information, your money is not with us. Your money is parked with custodian and our clearinghouse. That is very, very important. Touch wood. If anything wrong with us, your money is still with our custodian. All right. Okay.
Right,
So
maybe you can explain what is a custodian and clearinghouse so that everybody gets it.
All right. Custodian is very simple. Okay. In any stock, okay, if custodian is more like a trustee, you know, trustee, okay, people who actually hold your money, the party who actually hold your money. Custodian is looking after your money because your money is parked there. Okay. And the clearinghouse actually is basically like every time you settle your stock, you sell your stock, it need to go to regulated entity by the SEC of US. All right. Okay. So this clearing house, they can be a self-clearing. They have a license from the SEC from US. Okay. They are the member of the FINRA. Okay. And they're protected by the SIPC. So all these actually our custodian have it. Okay. So basically that is actually you have to rest assured that your money is safe. Okay. We are not park your money somewhere in Cyprus. Okay. We are not parking your money somewhere in Vanuatu or whatever it is. Okay. Your money is parked in the Citibank in New York. Okay. Which actually owned by our custodian bank account. All right. So don't worry about that. Okay. And every year I visit New York. If I have time, I will visit Interactive Brokers in Connecticut, which actually is about 2 hours, 3 hours drive north part of New York City. All right. It's a very beautiful place. Okay, where all the rich and famous like George Soros, okay, like Michael Douglas, okay, and they are staying there. All right. Okay. So aside from that, okay, we are actually have a combine of 30 years management, okay, and advisor. Okay, our legal advisor, group advisor is actually one of the public listed company, okay, directors, okay, and of course he's a multi-millionaire, okay, so basically he's advising legal aspect of one of the largest company, okay, in Bursa, Malaysia. All right, beside that, we have legal advisor who actually have experience with SC. Okay, we have our own internal, okay, compliance officer also. All right, and beside that, okay, we are running by actually a group of fintech programmer. Okay, so basically these are the programmer who designed the M-Trade Go. Okay, together with me, our intention is want to make trading is very easy for everybody. Okay, and you can own your own stock, okay, in US stock. Okay, even you don't have like 25,000, 5,000 to start with. You only start with 50 US dollar. All right. Okay, so this is our M-Trade Go features. Because in the Facebook, I tell people, I go to show people how actually you can buy Facebook, okay, stock using our app. So I got to run through. This is only about 40 seconds only. Okay, how actually you can using our app is so simple. You log in. Okay, this is one of my portfolio. I tell you. Okay, so basically you can see. Okay, this is we are not recommended, but what I mean here is this is a top stock that we think, okay, it will grow over time. Okay, you can look at the company profile. Okay, the news. Okay, you go to the Facebook. Okay, you just type the price you want. Okay, for example, like 200 and the quantity 10. You send the limit order. Limit order is meaning that actually you actually can set a price you want. Okay, so basically then done. Okay, it's less than 2-3 seconds. You can your stock already in the pending order there already. Beside that, you can search the stock on the top of the button there. Okay, you just search Facebook and you can see already. All right, so this is how easy you can using our app. All right. Okay. So basically, today for those who haven't signed up, who don't already signed up, haven't fund in yet, okay, basically, you just need to fund in minimum 50 US dollars only to get a start. If you cannot using $50 to buy one share of Facebook, either you accumulate it, okay, or you can buy some stock actually is less than, okay, 50 US dollar. All right, there's a lot of stock less than 50 US dollar, which are we going to discuss in the coming Zoom session. All right, okay, if today's, if you sign up, okay, those who already sign up already get the ebook, free ebooks, okay, and basically you can become our member in the WhatsApp, okay, because we have few group, those who already sign up and fund in, approve already the account, okay, because normally your account will take about 2-3 days to get approved, okay, because you need to go through a KYC process. KYC meaning that know your clients, okay, because we are a licensed entity, so we need to follow the SOP, or we call it standard operating procedure. All right. So basically, you can get if today you sign, you download the app, you apply, you get approved. Okay. So the moment you get approved, you will get 14 days, okay, brokerage fees for free. Okay, so meaning that you don't need to pay a single cent of that. Okay, for the 14 days only. All right, and then you can actually have a unlimited invitation to the Zoom meeting where actually like now, okay, most of them actually is already our user. Okay, and guys, start early, retire early, and enjoy life. All right, nobody like to, you know, um, have a very difficult life. Okay, because today's, honestly speaking, okay, there's a Chinese word say, okay, even money is not for everything, but without money you cannot do anything. All right, okay, so basically you have to find a way, okay, to invest, okay, and actually basically to what you call it, to slowly accumulate your wealth over the time. All right, okay, so this is investing. All right, okay, so investing in a long-term basis, okay, I'm very sure, okay, you will make it if you find a good company to go in. All right, guys. Okay, you have any questions? Okay, because I think market is going to open very, very soon, 10 minutes time. Okay, so if you don't have any questions, basically you can go to our website and you can look at our website and you can download, okay, by clicking the Get Mtrade Go there, okay, using your phone. And basically you can scan the code here as well, okay. And basically we are available at App Store and Google Play. If you want to go there, please type Mtrade Go stock. Don't not Mtrade, because Mtrade there are a lot of similar name. Our name is Mtrade Go stock. All right. So if you have any questions, okay, you actually can type, okay, because I think you better type it, okay. Let Peter actually uh, answer it, let Peter know the question so I can answer it. All right. So any
Okay,
question?
let's go to the chat now. Okay. All right. So basically, a lot of people are like using Google, you know, and then CM says he's using all the brands except Tesla. Then there's Facebook, Nike, Starbucks, McDonald's, Coke, McDonald's, Nike, Starbucks. Okay. Basically, City wants to know how to study the fundamentals of stock.
Siti, have you downloaded Mtrade Go or not?
City, you can unmute your mic to talk or you can type here.
Yeah,
Up
just
to
I
you.
think type there better, type there better, type better. Okay, just kidding about that. Okay, just kidding. Okay, of course, I'm the owner of Mtrade Go. I will promote Mtrade Go. Okay, so basically, yeah, City, if actually you want to do the fundamental study, it's very, very simple. What you do here is you just go to Google Finance or Yahoo Finance. Okay, you can type in the stock name. Okay, or even you actually can using Mtrade Go to type in. Okay, I mean you can using our apps. Okay, to look at the basic fundamental like price of earning ratios. Okay, and other things like maybe they have dividend, this and that. Okay, so basically this is in fact, if you really want to look into that, we from time to time we actually are going to touch one by one. Like today we are touching is the income statement. Okay, income statement I think is the most important statement in the whole company. All right, because without the revenue, the company cannot grow. Okay, so I really emphasize if you wanted to look at the company growth, you look at actually the income statement first. All right, then after that you can look into the balance sheets and the cash flow statement. Okay, so that is more on the fundamentals side. Okay, beside that, that is I would call it a quantitative fundamental. You want to look at the qualitative. Okay, basically I think it's much more important. Okay, why? Because when you invest in a company, it's more art than science. All right, it's not science than art. Okay, I give you an example. It's like Facebook. Okay, why actually it can grow. Okay, and you have to study the business model. You have to study who actually is the CEO. All these things. All right. So that is very, very important. Okay. I'm not saying that the financial statement is not important. It's important as well. Okay. But to invest a company with economy mode, okay, which actually have a very strong competitive advantage, the business is everything. The business model is everything. Whether this business can grow, can generate revenue, okay, can generate net income for you or not, because you are the shareholder there. All right, Siti, I hope this will answer your question. Of course, this is a very, very general term. Any more questions? Good questions. All right.
Okay, Jacinta is new to investing in US stocks and she is not
Okay.
sure how to start. So are there any resources to recommend to improve her knowledge on that? And
Okay.
also, once she funds into M-Trade Go, how
Mhm.
soon can she start buying her stocks?
Okay, I will answer the second question first. Okay, so basically, once you find fund in, all right, okay, we will verify your fund. Okay, once it's verified within 24 hours to 48 hours, okay, your fund will be credited to your account, okay, to the custodian account. All right. So if it fast, it's 24 hours. If slow, it's not more than 48 hours. All right. Okay, the first question actually is the same like what you call it City asking. Where are you going to start and do all this kind of research? If you really look at a legendary so-called investor, okay, one of the guys I like is Peter Lynch. Okay, it's not Peter Lau yet. Hopefully, what Peter Lau is one day. Okay, Peter Lynch actually is this guy is basically he said invest the company you know. Okay, you have to invest the company you know. Okay, and why you like this company? If you don't like this company, even it's a great company, don't invest it. I give you an example like casino. Okay, it make a lot of money. Okay, before the pandemic. Okay, okay. So, but if you don't like casino, you don't like gambling. Okay, you think this business is not good, you know, okay, and if you don't like cigarette company, okay, because of this and that, don't go into it, even it can make money. All right, invest in something that you know you use it. I give you an example is Facebook. We are using it every day. Okay, okay, and give you an example is like another thing is Starbucks. I like Starbucks because of the culture there. All right, okay, and because of the staff there. Okay, and now actually it's because of the what do you call it, the drink is not coffee anymore. I like it's a soya milk. Okay, so those who don't know about this Starbucks, actually they are selling soya milk. Okay, the soya milk is very, very nice. Okay, so I like the soya milk. Okay, so it's already about 2 months plus. I never drink Starbucks already. Okay, so I'm going to drink Starbucks very, very soon. All right, so invest something that you like, you know. That is number one. Number two, then only you look at the business prospect and the futures. Then only you study into the fundamental part. All right. Okay, so you no need to have like a person who accountant. In fact, actually, I think accountant is not a good investor because they are very, very conservative. All right. Okay. They don't have the business sense. Okay. To me, actually, if you want to become a good investor, you must have a business sense. Then you must have the basic of accounting is good enough already. Okay. Especially you want to invest in something that you know. Okay. The business model, like we discussed today, is a Facebook. Okay. You must study about the business model. All right. Okay. Any more questions?
Okay, so we have Sopian, Juti, and also Jacinta agreeing with WhatsApp. And SMS is a Stone Age thing, dinosaur. So the only use for SMS is for OTP or TACs, whatever you call it. Yeah, I agree. Okay, Siti is asking how to profit from buying at an all-time high.
Okay, if you are asking to buy the thing for a profit from all time out, I believe you are more on a trading thinking. All right. Okay, because as an investor, okay, normally, okay, we don't chase the price or we don't go after the price. We have, if you want to have a discipline, you can using a dollar cost averaging, meaning that every month, end of the month, okay, you provide some money just to buy certain stock or ETF. Disciplinely buy it. Okay, like I tell you again, go to our website, look at what, go to the learn part and learn about what is called dollar cost averaging. Okay, So for the investor, when you invest in a long-term view, okay, you always think this is overvalued. I can tell you basically market is very, very irrational. All right. When you think it's overvalued, the stock will go up again. When you think undervalued, the stock will go down again. Okay. So please don't try to time the market like I want to buy low, I want to sell the highest, you know. There is no such thing. If one person can claim they can do like that, I will be very, very interested to meet him, okay, or her, okay. No way, no way, okay. You are buying a business, just be disciplined. Every month you spend some money, invest in that business and let it grow, okay. Then your wealth is growing. Don't try to treat, okay, investing like a trading where actually you try to make money in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes, in one day. No, 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 that is trading. Okay, in trading it's very, very tired and you can lose a lot of money also. All right. Okay, so basically investing is totally different. Investing is you using a very small fund, okay, but in a long-term basis you keep investing it and let it grow. That is called investing. Where else, okay, trading normally, okay, you try to make some money, fast money, and going up and going in long term you are lost money, trust me. All right. Okay, so in trading it's not easy if it is not your full-time job. All right. Okay, for me it's different because it is my full-time job. All right, because now market is open 9:30. All right. Okay, so even if it's a full-time job, I feel that I prefer investing than trading. Okay, I basically have few portfolio. One portfolio I use for value investing. That portfolio is keep growing. All right. Okay, so please bear that in mind. Investing is not in and out every day, every week. Okay, your target is the shortest period is 5 years. Okay, any more questions?
Yeah, basically, I mean, there's a saying that goes, whatever that is high could go higher. Whatever that is low could go lower.
I
I mean,
agree.
you're looking at not just US market here, we're talking about the global market here. Yeah. And also, I remember another thing. Basically wealth accumulation is not about how good or how expert you are at timing the market. It's about how long you stay in the market rather than how long you watch the market. You make money by being in the market, by syncing with the market, not by watching the market, basically. And yeah, another question is how to do analysis to support Facebook price could go higher.
Okay, well, if you can do a so-called exact analysis, okay, I think it's unlikely impossible, okay, because of every days, okay, the population in Facebook is whether it's increasing or decreasing, we don't know. But you have to look at whether in a long-term basis, whether Facebook can survive another 20 years or not. All right. Okay. So we already tell you already, okay, in the last 8 years, okay, Facebook has been performing, but another 10 years can Facebook still performing? I believe they can. If not, okay, I'm not going to buy this. Why? I already tell you already. You can look at the income statement. You can look at the growth of the population and how they target the young market, like acquiring Instagram and how they actually control the communication by buying the WhatsApp. All right, and they have the biggest marketplace, and now they want to go into like challenge Amazon. All right. Okay. So please don't try to become a professor, finance professor. Okay. You cannot get rich by teaching finance. Trust me. Okay. History showing that. Okay. Business
Judy
sense
wants
sometimes.
to know, can you short sell on our platform?
No. In M-Trade Go, we don't provide short selling. Okay, because we believe, okay, investing is through a long-term accumulation of stock. All right, short selling is a very, very dangerous scam. Don't do that. Okay, because your risk is unlimited. Okay, it's happened to like Tesla, those short seller have been squeezed. Okay, most of them are die. Okay, toasted, I call it. Okay, so don't try to ever learn to short selling. All right, because if you don't trust that business, don't buy in. Okay, don't buy in. All right, okay, buy some business that you trust in under 5, 10, 15, 20 years. All right, any more questions?
Yep, CM is asking, what is the advantage of M-Trade Go compared to other brokerage? Is there any leverage? What is the brokerage fee? Any restrictions on intraday trading?
Okay, basically, M-Trade Go you want to use for trading is not recommended. Honestly, I have to let you know that. Okay, because M-Trade Go is a cash account. We don't provide margin account unless you have 10,000 US dollar and above. We will provide margin account to you. If no, it's only cash account. Cash account meaning that we don't give you any leveraging. All right, because I build M-Trade Go, my intention is for long-term or value investing. If you want to have a more specific like active trading, okay, you can contact and PM me directly. Okay, of course, we have that kind of platform to offer to you. Not in the market yet, but I can give you the software to use it already. Okay, but minimum you must have 10,000 US dollar above. In terms of brokerage fees, okay, of course, please not try to compare apple to apple and orange to orange. We are actually considered not the lowest, okay, if compared to US brokers. You cannot compare to US brokers because they have a competitive advantage. We have the competitive advantage they don't have. Because in US broker, you cannot fund in ringgit. We can accept in ringgit. All right. And if you want to fund into a US broker, you have to go through bank. They will charge you the spread. Okay, you have to fill up a lot of form. Okay, and you have to pay the TT fees. All this kind of thing, okay, we try to minimize it. All right, in terms of spread, we'll give you the lowest spread. All right, okay, we'll give you the XE spread if your amount is less than 10,000 ringgit. All right, okay, and that is how, and you can withdraw in ringgit without any spread also. We can give you the lowest spread again. All right, so this is one of our competitive advantage if compared to US broker. All right, and in US broker also your support is during that night time. My experience is I call to New York 2-3 o'clock in the morning, but here you follow Malaysian times. The most maybe 1 o'clock you can sleep already, or 12 o'clock you can sleep already. All right, don't get addicted to trading. Okay, it's not healthy. All right, okay, honestly. All right, okay, I'm not encourage you unless you are in this industry, okay, like me, or else don't. All right. Any more question? Okay, we have a last question, Peter, before we sign up, because already more than
Yep, we are closing. Okay, thanks, Keith. Keith is saying that Peter Lynch also interviews companies before he invests. And he likes to know about the company's competitors to his advantage. Thanks, Keith, for the feedback. Okay, and also Natwa says new to US stock investing, just downloaded the apps, signed up, and there's a list of top 10 gainers, actives, losers, and M-Trade Go stocks. Are these the list of stocks chosen by M-Trade Go for participants?
I'm not chosen to you, okay? We are not saying that this stock is, you have to buy this stock. No, you can search any stock you like in the search bar on the top there. However, all this stock, I believe, okay, in another 5 years, 10 years time will grow, okay, will meet, okay, the financial, this financial goal. All right, so your financial goal and my financial goal are totally different, okay? So some of the company inside there, okay, is a very, very low price now. For example, like Under Armour, okay, it's below $10. So you have $50 to start with, you actually can buy Under Armour already. All right. So if one day it become a Nike or a Lululemon, you will make a lot from that. Excuse me. Okay, so please do your own study. Okay, all the subject we're talking about here is fully for education purpose only. And I myself, I always tell people, put the money where your mouth is. Okay, I on Facebook. That's why I tell people all the stock that I put there is I own one because I believe this stock will grow over the time. Okay, and a lot of people say this is expensive. I tell them basically when you look at the stock, it's not look at the price. Okay, if you look at the price, okay, well, that is a face value. Okay, that is not how you determine the stock is expensive or not. Of course, you want to buy the stock below 50, that's a lot. Okay, we will do the discussion in the next session. All right, so okay, you can stay tuned with us. One of the share currently listed in the top 10 one is Under Armour. Okay, and AT&T is not listed there because AT&T I buy it for a dividend. All right, okay. So guys, thanks a lot, okay, for participant in this Zoom. Again, you actually can invite your friends next time, okay, to the Zoom. Okay, we call it, this is M-Trade Go Zoomer, okay. So you actually can send your ask your friends, or you give your friends a phone number. Sorry, you ask your friends text Peter, okay, and Peter will add it into the M-Trade Go Zoomer group, okay. And when we have a Zoom meeting, okay, we definitely will inform you. And also next week, okay, we're going to have a pay session. Okay, I believe not many people are going to participate because Malaysia is like that. Everything want to be free. Okay, so if you are a member, only $50, but there will be a 2-hour session. Okay, 1 hour we are talking about how you handle the market when it crash. Okay, and then the second hour is basically we will guide you, okay, step by step live trading. You can using a demo account first, don't worry about it. Okay, so when S&P 500 the overall market is crash, how you going to use ETF tool, okay, to cash it or to protect your downside and to make some income before the price that you buy for other stock going up. All right, so if you want to join this, okay, guys, please register. Okay, we will send you. Okay, you have to pay it by PayPal. Okay, it's $50 for our member. Remember, meaning that you already sign up and trade gold, you already fund in minimum $50. Okay, if you don't have yet, okay, please sign up. Okay, it's $100. $50 will credit it into your account, and $50 actually is for this cost. All right, why I charge it? It's not because I want to make money from that. In fact, actually, I'm talking here about 10 minutes. I already make more than that already if I do trading. All right, okay. But honestly speaking, okay, it's a 2 hours thing, and the value you can get is much more than this. All right, okay, guys. Okay, so thanks a lot for your times. Okay, and
Maybe you can just share quickly the landing page.
Okay, the landing page. Yeah. Okay. Let
The
me.
screenshot.
The landing page, Peter, I think you, those who are interested, okay, you ask them to leave the email there. We will actually will send them the email. All right. Okay.
All right, can do that. Can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Because of I'm not with me now. The landing page. Okay, it's on my phone actually. All right. Okay. So those who are interested, basically, if you let's say you are under our subscriber list, basically you will receive this information. If not, you actually can text Dr. Peter. Okay, I believe you guys have Dr. Peter phone. Okay, so basically he will send you the link. All right. Okay, guys. Thanks for attending the 1 hour session. Okay, it's 1 hour and 10 minute sessions. Okay, market is just open for the 10 minutes. Okay, and so basically, I see you guys next week, hopefully. All right, so and cheers, guys. Peter, anything you want to say, Peter, before we going off?
Yep, thanks again, everyone. Thank you for being on our Zoom session today. We hope that has added value to everybody. And basically, let's build wealth together, all right?
Yeah. Yes. Bye.
So today I'll be talking about